Hello innovators! This video will give insight to developing a promising plan that promotes effective professional learning communities. Effective professional learning enables educators to develop the knowledge, skills, and practices needed to help students learn and achieve at higher levels. Connected learners develop networks and co-construct knowledge from wherever they live. Connected learners collaborate online, use social media to interact with colleagues around the globe, engage in conversations in safe online spaces, and bring what they learn online back to their classrooms, schools, and districts. Connected learners share a deep commitment to understanding ideas related to teaching and learning. Conversations turn to topics of practice rather than the staff room complaints and rumors that too often occupy faculty members' time and energy. As educators grow into connected learners, they not only start to ask more critical questions of each other related to practice, but they also begin to actively listen and closely attend to varied perspectives that may help the community of learners to move forward. To start this process, we need to first create a sense of belonging that positively impacts several variables in education, such as task persistence, motivation, and course success. We must also consider environments that influence perception. The structure of the classroom sends students a message about what they will have to do and how they will have to act in the course. Teachers around the world are using Wakelet to transform classrooms to meet the needs of 21st century students. Wakelet facilitates and supports our communities by allowing the presentation of engaging educational content in a format that's easy for both teachers and students to use. While we, the teachers, curate information for our students to consume and master in an online environment, they can organize research projects from a wide variety of Wakelet's digital resources. Once the content is curated, teachers simply share the link to the Wakelet collection via Twitter and Google Classroom. Students can respond from Chromebooks or phones, or even their mobile devices. Wakelets or Wake collections are optimized to be easily shared to Google Classroom or Twitter. Social media, Twitter specifically, is a high-impact form of professional development. In my time as a connected educator, I've gained more from my conversations on Twitter than I have in any professional development. There are amazing opportunities to connect with educators and leaders who have the same vision, building relationships with nearby teachers and attending conferences together virtually. We owe it to ourselves and our students. Begin by having a clear vision of what you want to get out of Wakelet and how you will share it on Twitter. You will use Twitter to collaborate with teachers and as a news outlet for your school community. A hashtag is basically a curation tag that anyone can use to discuss a topic. Let's keep the momentum going. We must maintain interest and establish trust and use appreciative inquiry. Throughout the school, communicate goals for each week or module, and then check in with students and staff to ensure that the goals were achieved. Use your students' and staff names whenever possible. Announcements highlighting great work that week, discussion responses, personalized assignment feedback will keep the momentum going. For this continuous transformation, everyone must be a co-leader, co-learner, and co-constructor of knowledge in the best interests of students. Traditional leaders will reconsider their concepts of control and distribute roles accordingly. Teachers will take an active role to work in teams to solve problems and remove obstacles to learning based on their area of expertise. Expert leaders can follow and share relevant Twitter blogs and contribute to curation boards on Wakelet. Having these clear outlined roles will help experts share their findings Creating a structured schedule will outline priorities to all the contributors. Having a choice in which content or expert field teachers and students will plan and collaborate with will create an engaging climate for meetings. In the past, Teachers and students were often assigned to a team to collaborate with, which was not necessarily their strongest suit. The expectation will be that everyone contributes regularly. The mandatory meetings will be to discuss the topics shared and how they can be integrated. In any situation, resistance from teachers in accepting new methodologies is to be expected. Keeping scheduled meetings can also be seen as challenging because of all the changes that the pandemic has brought. Some things are completely out of our control, but once administrators, teachers, students, and parents see how beneficial this collaboration is in keeping learning fresh, stakeholders will prioritize meetings and will want to participate to improve their learning. Thanks for listening.